Hello, Pat Prescott here on the Capital Jazz SuperCruise with two of my favorite singers on the planet. They are, let me see if my math is right, 1/3. They're like one-third
Nice.
of Take Six.
Higher education. I like that.
That's
That's
awesome,
good.
right? We have Alvin Che, and we also have Claude McKnight, and I'm delighted to see both of you guys.
Awesome.
We're delighted to be here. Thank you.
First of all, let me say, as always,
It's chia,
the
like chia pet.
like Chia Pet.
Yeah. There
Okay.
You go.
I just want to say, you guys were amazing.
Thank you.
The other
Thank
night.
you.
Love your performance. Always do enjoy it. And I think one of the things I like about you the most is that you guys have stuck together.
We got 30 years, and it's interesting because a lot of people, that's the first thing they say. They're like, you guys have been together forever. How do you do that? And we like each other. We still do. And you've interviewed a lot of people, and I'm sure you know groups who don't like each other.
No question. But I mean, the love is there. It's real. You can feel it. And it means a lot to those of us who've been following you for a long time. Because, you know, it's like, I'm a big sports fan.
Right.
You know how since free agency, like it's hard. You know, you fall
Yes.
in love with the team,
yeah.
and this is your team,
Yeah.
and you want the team to be together, and then somebody leaves that you
Right.
love on your
Right.
team and
And
go
you
someplace
had to come to
else.
find there was all
Yeah.
kind of drama going on in the locker room.
Yeah.
No, we've had to grow together because there were years where we were professionally entangled, but not, we wouldn't hang out aside from that. What we've learned to grow and to love and to respect, most importantly, so that we can continue to do this. 39 years for him, 34 years for me.
Well, and I think a lot of it goes back to Oakwood too. I mean,
Yes.
you look at you think about who are your best friends in life, and they are those people who you knew before you really had any
Yes,
reason,
right,
for people to
right.
be. If they were your friend because
Right.
they liked you,
Right.
Because you were in the same place at the same time.
Yeah, when your
And
bio was only a half a paragraph long.
right, but you also have a lot of shared experience. Talk about what that means when you're with people who you don't have to explain, who you are, and you have so much that you've done together.
Well, as far as this group is concerned, the amount of years allows for the fact that we've seen marriages, divorces, we've seen births, we've seen deaths. We've been together, some of us well over half our lives. So we are actually brothers. We're very, very transparent with each other. And as Alvin was saying a few minutes ago, we've had to learn how to do that.
Right.
But as you learn and you're transparent with each other and you respect one another, there's a bond that's going to be there forever.
Right.
Yes, and that's an important bond too. Now talk about the genesis of the group. I kind of wonder a lot of times recently I saw Shalea, and I was like, what is it with Oakwood?
Right.
What is it? Is it something in the water?
Right.
Why is there so much great talent to come out of that school?
Well, and the funny thing about Oakwood is the doors are just now opening. There have been people that were never discovered, that were bad for days. Just that university, that school has been kind of like the mecca for our particular denomination. And there's so many people who have come through there now. But now, thank goodness, because of groups like ourselves and Brian that have come out, they're like, well, we could do this too. Well, we knew them, we can sing like they can. And people are getting a glimpse of what we've enjoyed for years, and they're blown away. But Shalea is going to be a monster.
Oh, no question.
Yeah, she's really talented.
Yeah. What does that experience mean to you? The education that you got there, and really, because that's such an important formative time in your lives.
Right.
And I know that makes a big difference. Like
Yeah.
you talk to people who have a strong bond,
Right.
not just with the people they went to school with, but the people who taught and led you and
Yeah.
really.
Well,
see
education,
who
like
you are.
if this is education today, being here in another country, it exposes you to life outside your paradigm, and you're able to appreciate other people. It gives you a grounding, a commonality when you go through the same system together. But education, it just expands and blows your mind with things that other areas that you didn't think before. I remember when I first started with Take Six, I had a professor. There were two of them. One of them was really strict and was never wanted me to miss his class, and always gave me grief. Always gave his wife the complete opposite. Professor, I got to go to Jamaica. Traveling man, go right everything you see. And I really appreciated that, because she understood that life and education sometimes happen outside of the classroom.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about the Capital Jazz SuperCruise. What's been the highlight for you guys so far? Because I've been seeing y'all everywhere.
Yeah, trying to get it
All
in.
the artists are checking each other out
Yes.
and really getting a chance to do something you don't always get to
Right.
do, see each
Right.
other's shows.
Yeah.
The highlight, Sheila E. show, Stokely's show, Kenny Lattimore, Babyface last night. So there's a highlight every day. That's what's so
Right.
amazing about this cruise is, I mean, it's out the wazoo, just artist after artist after artist, and we want to see them all.
And for us, I don't know if other artists are doing this, but what we're doing is research. And like, I love their opening. I love their interludes. I love how their dance moves. I love their outfits. And you take and pick, and and sometimes you do it subconsciously, but that's what there's a rhyme behind the reason. That's what we're up to.
And it's a vacation for you too.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I see y'all chilling.
Oh yeah.
Y'all have been chilling.
Oh yeah.
Get a chance to be with the family, and I think that is a special part of experiences like this, and part of why people embrace them the way they do.
Absolutely. Yeah, you'll be able to get out here and just unwind. And it's good to see us not under the microscope too, just be able to relax. Because like you were saying before, after 30-something years together, I could take one look at a guy. He can, all of us, and know instantly if he's in a good mood, if he doesn't really mess with, if he's in down, he got in a fight back home, something's going on, And it's be able to see guys unwind bit by bit is really cool too.
Yeah, it's just like you know what note to take on stage.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
you know how to act when you
Right,
see each
right.
other, and get a chance also to be with your families.
Yeah.
Everybody's here, and that's a kind of nice thing.
It's nice, right?
The other really cool thing is, in an environment like this, you get to meet so many people that you wouldn't have had a chance to meet,
That's true.
even at your show. Because it's in and out at the show, but being on the ship is kind of a captive audience.
Yeah.
So you're having dinner with somebody who you never known before. You're spending an hour with them.
That's right.
Or you're signing autographs and walking down the hall with someone, or playing basketball with someone you didn't know. So it's a really cool experience, not just for the patrons of the Jazz Fest, but for
you
the
guys,
artists.
too.
Yeah.
And it's a quality experience too, because of the kind of people that take a cruise like this. You look at. I think the audiences are outstanding. Talk
Yeah.
about what it's been. The response you felt from them. They know a lot about music. the
Oh,
people on this
absolutely.
cruise.
Kenny's set, he did his thing. He did a Phyllis Hyman tune and he did a Luther tune. And every single time, I think he did a Frankie Beverly thing. Every single time he pointed the audience knew every lick, every lyric, every line, everything. They're really, really educated and really hip people. And no matter what the generation is, these people are tuned in. And it's just a really great hang. And if you take the time to step out of your artist bubble and just to talk to some of the people, there's some movers and shakers on this ship.
Oh, no question.
People
No
with some
question.
true disposable income because they've
No
done
question.
they've handled their business. And I was talking to somebody who was, she had been to Hong Kong, and we were sitting in the jacuzzi. She was like, "This is kind of like Iceland." I'm like, "Hey, I was in Iceland last week, and then I'm going to here this week in Hong Kong." I'm like, "Whoa," So it's truly nice to be able to experience and to get outside of yourself and to enjoy, the downshift of life.
Yeah, and as you alluded to earlier, Claude, the diversity of the music is outstanding. So, there are a lot of experiences like this, but I don't know of another one where you're going to see Dougie Fresh and Slick
Right.
Rick and Roxanne Shante
Right.
and Gregory Porter.
Right, right.
And everything in
There's
between.
something for
And
everybody.
all of it the highest
Yes.
level of quality in
Yeah.
each of those genres.
Yeah.
And I think what you want is to have the problem of there being so much great entertainment that you can't see it all. As opposed to, well, I'm only going to go to this, and this, because I don't know anything else. So it's an amazing, amazing thing.
Yeah, it's a problem, but it's a nice problem to have. And we hope it's a problem you will have very soon. I really enjoy being with you
Thank you,
guys,
Pat.
and I'm looking forward to the next one. Where do people go for all things Take Six?
Take6.com, or you can go to our Facebook page, which is Take Six Official, our Instagram page, Take Six Official, and Twitter, Take Six Official.
You get the message. Thank you guys for spending some
Thank you,
time with
Pat.
us. Hope to see you soon here.